we continue the process of reconditioning the sole boards of Nika. So that's the floor of Nika in its different stages. Here we've applied some paint remover. We got to redo that. These are some that are coming along. I feel happy about this finish here. I've never seen it done. Well, I've seen different versions of this, but basically these floorboards were in really bad shape, and I tried to completely restore these boards back to a worthy finish, but I wasn't happy just using let's just say clear coating. So what you're looking at here is fiberglass cloth with epoxy resin, and we purposely laid it so that it has a texture to it. And I really like this actually. I actually like the way it looks, because if I went with just a clear varnish, it would look something like that maybe. That also has a fiberglass in it, but what I'm trying to get at is that these boards wouldn't be justified to try to lusterize the wood and make it look amazing. They just didn't have the conditioning, the standing conditioning to do that. So I have to come up with something else to give it a little bit of pattern, is what it is. By putting the fiberglass cloth in there, it gives it a pattern, a very monotonous pattern, which is good. It needed that, because otherwise it would just be, you'd be looking at imperfections, too much imperfection. So by giving it a pattern, it gives you something nice to look at. Also, I really like the fact that it gives you texture as well, because these are floorboards, and I have heard of situations where people overly varnished and then it's slippery, and you don't want that for the floor either. So this gives you a nice anti-slip. I love that. I love the feeling. It feels good on the touch. And it also gives it a ruggedness that you can drop things. You could even, even take a scratch and it would blend into that pattern not too badly. And then we're going to put varnish over that, just to protect the epoxy, because epoxy needs some type of protection. And it'll also give it a deeper transparency to it. So that's what we're looking at. And I'm really excited about these. I feel like that really was nice. I also did the back of these too in the same manner, really. Same thing. These are double epoxied. The back and the front are just single epoxy, single layer of epoxy. I'm really excited to get these, just to continue the process on this. Of course, you can imagine by putting fiberglass cloth in the front and back of these boards, they feel like brand new. They feel like some type of synthetic. You can hear the clack. You can hear it, and it's such a much more solid feel to it when you step on it. Less of a flex. It has more of a popping flex to it, like a skateboard would. It's got a nice touch to it. So I'm pumped up. We're moving forward.